Hey, LeBron, you and Russ and AD have all talked about the marathon and the 82 games of the season. Are there a couple of points that you emphasize early as you guys try to rack up wins while you're still learning how to play with each other?
That it's going to take a minute for us to become the team that we know we're going to be capable of being. It's all about just working the process, being patient with the process, understanding that we're going to have frustrating moments. We're going to have moments where we're quite right there. We may take a step backwards, but that's all part of. I think nothing is worth having if it's not worth working for, and I think we're gonna hit some moments where we feel like we're right there, but we're not quite there yet, and that's what. I mean, anytime you have a new team and a whole new core of guys, it just takes a little minute. So understanding that and always just repeating that to the guys, and the best thing about us, we have this open communication that we able to, okay, let's figure it out right there on the fly, okay? How can we be better the next time? And our film sessions is going to be very key. Our shoot-around is going to be very key. And then our like our preseason games, what we're doing, but whatever. And even in the regular season, to start the season, there's going to be opportunities for us to learn on the fly. So just get better with that every game.
Specifically on defense, is there something for you that know all of what Frank's system is and how things were, but it's all these new guys? Like, so what are the things there?
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to take some time. We got guys coming into a brand new system, and we're literally a couple weeks into the season. So of how our defensive schemes are, how our new offensive scheme is, it's going to take time for us to, figure that out, which we will. We got a veteran ball club. We got a lot of smart guys. So, but it definitely takes time and understanding and trusting that the system that's put in place will work for us, be beneficial for us down the road.
LeBron, you mentioned the film sessions and shoot-arounds. You've had some success as a group over the last couple of seasons doing that. Is that still doing it, meaning using those times to be more productive in terms of replacing practice time? Is that still as possible with so many new players?
No, I mean, that's going to be the number one thing for our ball club. I mean, we understand that throughout a full season, being on your feet is not always beneficial. Depending on what the schedule allows us, if we can have practice time, but get out there and just, not beating down your legs or beating down your bodies. Sometimes it's more beneficial just to be in the film room off your feet and having your mind there, having your mind fresh. Working smarter, not harder.
Hey, LeBron. There's been a lot of speculation as to whether you guys are going to go with the two big lineup or with 80 at the 5. You guys went with the 80 at the 5 tonight. I know DJ didn't play, but what did you think of that group on both ends and just how it looked, kind of seeing it out there?
We have the ability to play multiple lineups, and obviously we want to get to a point where we have a starting lineup in place where you have those minutes, and then we have a rotation in place where guys know, when they're coming in, where they are, and you have these minutes with these guys so you can work up that chemistry out on the floor, you work up that camaraderie until what's going on the floor. You can start closing your eyes and knowing what guys are going to be because you worked up and you logged enough minutes. So, but we'll see. This is, that's up to the coaching staff, what they feel best fits our ball club, and we go from there.
Ron, you guys have all talked about how much advantage you guys have on the fast break and playing in transition. What do you think is going to motivate this team to kind of keep that pace up in games all year long?
I mean, as the games go on, you continue to build up your stamina. That's number one. I mean, listen, I train all year round, and at the end of the day, until you actually get out back on the floor and start playing against other grown men and guys hanging on you and bumping you, and then the crowd comes into it, you is in the best possible shape as possible, but you can't be where you want to be. And obviously, we want to be a quick pace team. Russ has always been a league leader in pace. So we want to, get up and down, but we want to be smart about it at the same time. We don't want to, turn the ball over like we've been doing. But that's going to come with us, us learning each other. But, working your stamina, getting in better shape as the games go on, that'll happen.
Hey, LeBron, you mentioned that it's going to take some time for you guys to be the team that you guys want to be. Is part of your job as the leader of the team to make sure that during those times when maybe it's not going the way you guys want, that nobody gets frustrated, that everybody stays on the same page? Is that
Well, I mean, me as a leader, my job is for myself not to get frustrated. And if I don't get frustrated, I think it will trickle down to everyone else. Um, I've never been a person that's okay with not being excellent, but understand you know things take time as well. So as long as I keep you know the main thing is stay even killed throughout whatever's going on with our ball club, then we'll be fine.
Hey, LeBron. Injuries kind of opened the door for Austin to play with you guys today. What did you see from? I mean, so many of you guys have had all these pre-submits. This is a guy in his fourth game, or fifth game, I guess. What did you see from him? And then, I guess, bigger picture, he came back from that mini camp and got the deal with you guys. What did you see in that mini camp?
That he's an NBA player, and he can play at this level and play at a high level. I watched a lot of film on him when we drafted him, actually, and I knew right away that he could be an NBA player and play at this level. His size, his shot-making ability, his pick-and-roll play, his passing, high IQ kid, and he got a lot of dog in him too. So that translates to our game.
LeBron, understanding that it's a process and there are going to be things you guys are going to be trying to iron out over the next 6 months, what are the things that need to be prioritized between now and next Tuesday is it next Tuesday? Opening night when you guys play the Warriors again?
We just got to improve from tonight and be a better team on Tuesday. And then be a better team on Thursday. And then whenever we play after that, we want to continue to improve and try to take as least amount of steps backwards as possible throughout this 6-month period. So, if we can learn from tonight's game tomorrow when we watch film and clean up, then we play SAC on Thursday, we can get better in that game, do some things that we probably could have done better tonight, apply it to the SAC game. Then we have practice on Friday. And then whatever we do from that point on, we want to get better and better and better leading up to Tuesday night. And that's all you can ask for. You want to get better as the season go on, and we'll be fine.
Hey, LeBron, with the theme with the process, to what extent do you look at past championship teams you've been on as any reference points for this season versus looking at this season as very unique?
Every season is different. I say that every year. Every season is different. Every challenge is different. Every year is different. And, I can't base any previous team or any previous, situation to this year. This year is about how much work we can put in, how much, desire that we have to get better and better. And my time is up.